what it do? What does it do? It does nothing on a Friday. Yeah. Let go. Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JayLeesCorner or JayLeesCorner Talk. I don't know which one yet. I know it's always a toss-up. But, thank you for tuning in. And this is another edition of Car Conversations in my corner. Okay, and stuff. Okay, I hope everybody's having a great Friday. It has been a long week. Okay, it has been a long week, honey. I am tired and over everything. And just can't wait to go home and get under the covers, honey, and just not think about nothing. But that's not why we are here, okay? We are here to have a conversation about a couple little things and whatnot, okay? Because y'all know that was the whole purpose of me creating Car Conversation, was to have conversation about random shit, okay? But y'all know first things first, if you have not done so already, make sure to subscribe to both of my channels to become a whole JayBird, dun, and all that goodness and stuff, okay? Now, y'all know the link to each other channel is always in the description box below every single video, okay? And make sure to shop my Teespring merch. Thank y'all to the folks who been getting stuff, okay? I seen y'all got a few mugs. I seen a couple sweatshirts. I seen a few t-shirts, okay? So thank y'all for supporting me and shopping my Teespring merch. The link to that is also in the description box below. I got some new little merch on there too. So go check it out. See what I'm doing, okay? But, yeah. Follow me on social media, too. The links to my IG and my Twitter are also in the description box below. Boom, boom, boom. So, let's go to Kenya Moore, okay? Kenya the Moore. One, she's going to be on Dancing with the Stars, okay? I don't watch that show. I've never watched that show at all, like, on a regular basis. I've tuned into, like, an episode if, like, they're like, oh, so-and-so did this or whatever. So I've tuned into like an episode once or twice over all the seasons it's been on, but I've never been an avid watcher of the show at all, no matter who was on it, okay? The only way I think I would watch that show, who could be on the show to make me watch it? Beyonce, okay? But I just don't, it's a boring show to me, but I'm gonna leave that be. She's gonna be on there. Armand Schubert, Tiana Taylor's husband is gonna be on this season. I can't remember if anybody else I know was also named, but those two names pop out to me. I don't think Kenya is a dancer like that, even though I don't think she's I think she can move. So, it may be interesting, but I'm not gonna tune in. I'll just watch the clips on social media, okay? That's what I'm going to do, okay? And I may conversate, I know the word, from there, okay? But, Kenya Moore is also being rumored that Kenya Moore is not going to be back to the Housewives of Atlanta next season. Honestly, that makes sense because Kenya don't have nothing going on, okay? And every season she doesn't have something going on. And I do think a whole another season of her fussing with Mark with no resolve is not what the fans want, okay? And I also don't care to see her and Portia fight for another season. Her calling Portia, a home-working whore, okay? I think that's what she would end up saying to Portia about Simon. So I do wonder if they're not bringing her back for real. Now, they're saying how, she took the RHOA off her bio on Instagram. She's not following Andy anymore. And I'm like, this is my question. Because we already know it's being rumored very, very strongly that Cynthia will not be back either. Do y'all think, okay, the reason why they put Cynthia and Kenya on that OG show was because they knew they're going to remove them from the RHOA regular show. Okay, could that be something? The two people they put on that show, they're kind of pushing out. Okay, and that's their exit on that show. What if that happens? Because to me, Kenya doesn't have to come back only if they bring in some new blood that does good work, okay? Because Kenya still does give drama, but she just doesn't give. What the fuck is you saying your name? Tall suburban man. I think those are two different trucks, but whatever. But yeah, Kenya does bring drama, but for me, she just never has a storyline, and I think they're trying to rebrand the show in general. So only keeping, Candy and Portia would almost make sense if they're trying to bring in a younger demographic, because Candy is still like a bone collector or whatever who's not messy, and I think there's enough drama with Portia to where they may not even need Kenya. So I don't know if it's true or not. I want to see, because again, the show's not going to even premiere until next year for one, and the fact that they're still like finalizing cast and this freaking it's September now. I'm like, honey, what's the shakeup? Because for me, the shakeup has to be more than Cynthia being gone. That's the too simple of shit. That's not even really a shakeup, okay? But if Cynthia and Kenya are gone, that's a shakeup. Okay? We're going to leave that be. Now, Kenya also spoke on how she, made it a point to go to Greg's memorial, because despite what her and Nene has went through, Greg was always extremely nice to her, and so she wanted to come pay her respects to Greg. I thought that was great. I even seen how Simon put up about Portia, how they were on a vacation or whatever. They always on vacation, but they were on vacation, and Portia wanted to come back for, the service or whatever. And so they came back to that too, because again, even though, they may not be on the best of terms, everybody loved Greg. So I'm like, that's great. Okay, separate from that, let's get to Wendy Williams. Wendy Williams, the new season is supposed to premiere, I think, on the 20th of September. And the show put out yesterday that all the promotion that she was supposed to be doing this week and next week or whatever for the show, she can't do the promotion for the season premiere. Okay, and I'm looking like, well, why not? Now, they're saying it's because of ongoing health issues. They're not saying what that can be. How many people are making it seem as if she's back on drugs? I really wish that some people would stop hoping that folks is back on drugs. Like, why not wait to see what the health issues could be? It could just be old age. Okay, it could just be old age. It could be her Lyme disease. She has other ailments besides, she's back on that dope. It's like, maybe she not. Maybe she's just older and sick. If we had not learned anything from losing folks and not knowing what was going on with them in private, let's not always go to the worst case scenario. And I'm not saying that may not be what it is, but why should that be anybody's first situation, the first mind up, girl? The first thought in their head. Like, why is that the first thought? I'm like, it could just be because Wendy health has always been an issue. She has lymphedema to her legs, so that could be it. So I'm like, let's just send her, healing light and positive energy versus trying to read her for Phil saying, she back on them drugs. Okay, she gonna be on that cocaine. Okay, it may not be that. So I wish her well. Okay, I still record the show, the Wendy show. I don't watch it as often, but I record it because you never know what you're gonna get. Okay, and you don't want to miss it. Okay, because sometimes the replay don't be as interesting and whatnot. But I hope she's okay. I think she has 1 or 2 years left on her contract. I do think they will not renew her at all. I think once her contract ends, I believe it's until 2022, if I'm not mistaken. So I don't see it continuing past there, and that's fine. Let her go sit down somewhere and chill out. Okay, she can talk on social media. I don't know, but we're gonna leave that be too. I also wanted to touch on the Chloe video last night that premiered. okay? Honey, that video, I was like, girl, what, girl? I was like, okay. Now, I will say this. It was very, very artistic. The dancing was amazing. The energy was amazing. You can see how much she has learned from Beyonce. Yes. And I was listening to the Breakfast Club this morning, and when Angela Yee said how, people are saying she's the next Beyonce, Charlamagne the God, like, that's not fair because that's a lot to live up to. And I like how Angela said, well, not like she is going to be Beyonce, but you can see in her work ethic, in her drive, and the content that she's doing, she's learned a lot from Beyonce. So she's going to go far. And I'm like, I believe that, okay? Because the reason I think she's smart and why she's getting so much buzz right now, I always tell people, you have to be active on your social media with your craft. She be on her IG all the time, posting videos of her singing, posting her doing things that singers do. Singing does pay the bills, okay, for Chloe. And it's just smart. She has marketed herself as a genius because she's figuring out, people want to see me, for one. I'm talented, for two, and I need to, walk in my talentedness. And I'm like, seeing her do these acapella covers or these covers of these other songs, showing off her voice, is bringing attention to her because the blogs being posted. So people have been waiting to see, okay, what is she going to do next? Since her and her sister, they haven't broken up, but Halle's doing movies now. She's going to be the Little Mermaid. So they both have their own things going, and she was smart enough to make sure to brand herself slowly but surely as a solo artist. And the video, which also has Mama Tina Knowles in it, okay, and also had Roman Flynn, who was so sexy. And I loved how it was a Medusa themed video, but an updated version. Somebody turn somebody's stone. But the visuals were great. The routines were great. It was a lot of ass shaking, okay? And so, I was like, girl, I can't fly so like I do. I can't fly so, whatever it's like, I don't know. But, I'm like, I can see her going far if she keeps up this momentum. And I think it's all about who, like, cause I know some folks are like, Normani doesn't get that much attention. And that may be true because I don't follow Normani, so I don't know what she do and how active she is on promoting herself or whatever. But the machine behind Chloe is possibly a bigger machine than Normani has. So that could be something too, because I think Normani is also very talented, okay? But that damn Chloe video, I was like, girl, you did it. Okay? You did that. And it was entertaining. Okay? It was salacious. Ass is shaking. Titties shaking, okay? So it was salacious, but it was artistic. And to me, that's the difference between somebody having like a, Sugiyana who got pussy everywhere, okay, and dancing around, but that was porn. And Chloe did it in a way to where, yeah, it was a lot of, ass and stuff shaking, but wasn't nobody naked. You still see blares open or whatever, but wasn't nobody naked, okay? So I think it's a way to be, sexy and over the top, but still not go over the top. So I love the video. Truth be told, I really, really did. I'm gonna get the song on my iTunes, my title eventually when I get to work. But that's all I got for y'all today, okay? I can't think of anything else that happened that I wanted to talk about, so I'm going to leave that be. So I want all of y'all to have a great, great Friday. I will talk to y'all later. Peace.